Do you want to live to 100 years old? And actually enjoy every minute of it? Well, in one corner of Japan, that's not just a dream, it's normal life. Welcome to Okinawa, a breathtaking archipelago of 160 subtropical islands, home to warm breezes, warm hearts, and the highest concentration of centenarians in the world. That's right, people over 100 years old. In fact, Okinawans have 3 times more centenarians than anywhere else on Earth. But why? What are they doing that we're not? And what can we learn from them? Today, we're diving deep into the secret to Okinawa's legendary longevity, and trust me, you'll want to watch this until the end. Exploring the secret of longevity. Our journey starts in Ogimi, a village of just 3,000 residents, but world famous for producing more centenarians than anywhere else. And tucked inside this peaceful community is a restaurant like no other. It's run by a former dietitian who traded her medical charts for kitchen knives. She's created what she calls her longevity menu, a collection of dishes inspired by the recipes of local elders and the vegetables grown right outside. Her philosophy? Fresh food. Local food. Simple food. The garden and the kitchen are one continuous space. She smiles and says, "You can taste the life in what you pick with your own hands." Profiles of elderly residents. Here in Okinawa, aging doesn't mean slowing down. It's just living. The average age of the people we meet today is 91, yet they're more active than many 50-year-olds. There's the dancer who still performs her traditional routines. The tofu producer who wakes up before sunrise. The association president who organizes community events. None of them are trying to live long, they just do. When asked how, they shrug and say things like, "We gather together, laugh, cry, eat, dance. Don't worry too much. Let things go. Life moves on. So should you." It's longevity without trying. A side effect of a life lived joyfully, not anxiously. Traditional foods for longevity. One of Okinawa's best-kept secrets grows on a small tree, and looks like a tiny, very bitter lime. Shikuwasa, known locally as shikuwasa, is a citrus powerhouse. It's anti-inflammatory, packed with antioxidants, and squeezed into just about everything: water, dishes, marinades. And Ogimi? It's the largest producer of shikuwasa in the world. We meet a 103-year-old farmer who still oversees his shikuwasa harvest. Yes, at 103. He laughs as he plucks mandarins from a nearby tree, saying he eats them every day. For him, happiness is simple: good fruit, good land, good company, work as a lifelong purpose. Okinawans also believe in having a purpose, ikigai, something meaningful to do every day. At a basho-fu weaving plantation, artisans work with delicate fibers made from banana plants to create a traditional textile called basho-fu, passed down for over 700 years. Here, we meet a woman who is nearly 100 years old, and still weaving. She is officially recognized as a living national treasure. She saved the ancient craft from disappearing entirely, and she continues working not out of obligation but out of passion. She smiles, her hands moving steadily through the loom. "Work gives me life. It gives me purpose." Sharing the longevity secrets. On Arabu Island, the local women's association is dedicated to preserving Okinawan food wisdom, and sharing it with visitors. Tourists join them to forage for wild, edible herbs and learn about sakuna, known as the long-life plant. Locals say every leaf adds a year to your life. Imagine that, longevity growing in your backyard. And it's not just about eating healthy, it's about experiencing it together. In Okinawan homes, guests learn to cook dishes not found anywhere else in Japan. One highlight is a delicate tempura made with fukubi flowers, bright yellow blossoms known as the 4-disc flower. Crispy, fragrant, and uniquely Okinawan. In conclusion, so, what's the secret to living past 100? Well, Okinawa's longevity isn't a magic pill, it's a lifestyle. One made up of a natural, plant-rich diet. Staying active, even after 90, even after 100. Strong community bonds filled with laughter and purpose. Less stress, more joy, and a deep sense of belonging. Maybe that's the real lesson: long life isn't something you chase. It's something that grows naturally, when life itself is lived well. If you enjoyed this journey into the secrets of Okinawan longevity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let me know in the comments, which Okinawan habit would you want to try first?